kind of like, I don't know, like you said, I've been on tours, you know, I'm running with this person or this famous person, or they think I'm signed this place, or, so they hold me to a different standard. So I can't just drop a lot of on the fly shit that other artists can, or just put up any kind of artwork on a single and call it a single. Like, they want a different level or a different visual.
It ain't
from
that
me.
I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up, I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it, I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning.
I'm on Lake Street, yo. When you poppin' in Minnesota, you gotta go check it out. Facts, okay? We gonna be on that joint
live on motherfucking Lake Street, man. Yeah, different.
I don't know how to say it. Say it. Say it.
Live on Lake Street, Mr. Peter Parker, I'm here. Heavy hitter DJs worldwide. Shout out to Southside Chief. You know how we get down with the interviews. One time for Marvo 22, ladies and gentlemen. Clapping in the studio, Chief. Appreciate that. What's up, though? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed and highly favored. How you feeling, bro?
I feel good. I feel solid. We've been having a good conversation off the mic earlier before we even started this thing up. Just about, like, what's happening out here in Minnesota with the scene, with the trends, with the artists out here, because we've seen this thing shift. When I first moved out here in 2005, 2006, it was like the lean with it, rock with it era and the snap wave. And it was like Street Kings and Thoroughbreds and them MCs and these guys, and there was like the party rap and them franchise boys had the big records out, and I watched the kids like really like influenced by the Southern sound and putting their Midwest thing on.
Tall tees
and all of that, dog. All that culture was here, and I've seen over decades kind of the trends changing. You know, I've been doing this for like at this point now over 20 years, and you see 3-4 generations of people come through and trends. How does it feel for you right now, with that being said, being a Minnesota artist, and how does it feel like, you know, because I know you're not doing this for play. Right. Like, you're really trying to make this into a business. How does it feel out here for you right now? All right, so we're going to take this quick break real quick to highlight our good folks over there at the Kitchen by Baked brand inside the Global Market. They got some of the best food out here in the Twin Cities. One thing you got to know about me, I don't really like go to the mainstream spots. I'm all about the little mom and pop, little neighborhood spots that have the best food. Next time you're out there at the Global Market, you got to check out the stuffed turkey leg. They got this butter sauce. We're talking about the best wings in Minnesota. It's happening right now at the Kitchen by Baked brand inside the Global Marketplace, and they're a proud sponsor of Live on Lake Street. Peter Parker! How does it feel for you right now, with that being said, being a Minnesota artist, and how does it feel like, you know, because I know you're not doing this for play. Right. Like, you're really trying to make this into a business. How does it feel out here for you right now?
I mean, it's wonderful. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I feel like it's a double-edged sword. I feel like we budding, we right there. Like, it's talent all over this motherfucker. Like, I done lived in a lot of Midwest cities. I done lived in Vegas. I done lived in Atlanta. This is the most. I'm gonna say this. I said this before. Probably this is the most talented group of underground artists I've been around.
Yeah, like, it's always been like that too. When I first came here, I was blown away at just the average local rapper. For sure, is really good,
really good. But it's like we just lack originality. It's like,
you feel that?
No, for sure, real bad. Like, people chase it. Like, I could damn near listen to like some people music and tell whose album they was listening to all week before they went to the studio.
The influence is really. I could see with the trends at times. You got two different types of artists out here too. You got like the super creatives, like the people that are just kind of making kind of like left to center type of underground hip hop. People like Alan Kingdom and them will make very artsy stuff. And then you have like people that want to make it in the urban game, and they want to try to get on the radio or the television when it was that thing, and try to get lit in that scene in certain parties and certain avenues. Where do you see yourself really like connecting out here? Like, where have you had success so far?
I mean, urban for sure, just because like I'm a face, like I'm kind of a staple. Like, I'm gonna say that.
Like, you say like a gold room scene, like, or like a.
Yeah, so like I mean, but I opened up at the Poorhouse for the baby. You know, I done did I've been in the backstage at the Armory.
That's a good scene for you though. The baby, I see that as a type of artist that you could really flourish. Yeah,
because I ain't gonna lie, baby lyrical for sure. He got some shit,
bro. Yeah,
no, for sure. It just be I be having to. I gotta, like, my people tell me all the time, like, dumb it down. Like, it's too much. Like, I'm going crazy on entendre on top of metaphors. Just give them something they can relate to. They can't really. I believe
as much as that, man. Like, there's also an audience of people that are dying for some real rap because we've dumbed it down a lot. Yeah. But I know there's a little bit of something for everybody now. If people don't really want the complex stuff, and that seems like a reach, there's a whole bunch of stuff. But man, you know, as far as like the English language and the way you put your words together in your style, I think you're very talented, man.
Appreciate
what do you
that,
think
brother.
In your equation out here that you're missing to help you go from being like a local hero to someone that's really selling out shows? You've been on the tours, you've been opening up, but like really that next step, what are you missing, you think?
I'm a be one to look in the mirror first, and I'm gonna say consistency. I ain't gonna lie, consistency. I could drop more. I could, but my thing is I'm kind of like, I don't know, like you said, I've been on tours, you know, I'm running with this person or this famous person, or they think I'm signing this place, so they hold me to a different standard. So I can't just drop a lot of on the fly shit that other artists can, or just put up any kind of artwork on a single and call it a single. Like, they want a different level or a different visual from me.
No, you're like a victim of your own, even at this level of your own success, you have to, but that's a good thing though. You should be like pushing yourself to do excellent work.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But for sure, but a lot of that go with, you know, I'm pretty sure you know a solo artist ain't a solo artist.
No,
it's a team.
Of course,
it's a collective.
I see your guys out here supporting you. Do you feel like you have a nice team? Do you like your team?
I mean, we could be better.
Yeah.
But everybody got. I mean, I can't expect everybody, because, you know, like, my dream is my dream. Everybody else got another life to live.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
you have to lead it though.
No,
the artist isn't really pushing.
Like, they know I done did some amazing. They didn't watch me pull something out of nothing, for sure.
Yeah.
But, you know, we got our own. Like my cousin AJ, he got the Big 8 Bullies, and he got Tangled Up Towing.
Dope.
My cousin Crack, he do jump starts and locksmiths. He got crack
so
keys.
they real entrepreneurs and they got their shit going.
Yeah, you know, and I support their business like they support my business. We got it going.
Outside of yourself, who do you like out here for artists in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area? All right, so one time for the homie Jeremy Eggert. We're taking a quick break to talk about his website, Artwork by Jeremy. I know you've been really selling yourself short on the graphic design tip. We need to step up the website. We need to step up the flyers. My man has international clients. He can do all of this for you. He can make your content look fantastic, thumbnails, anything for the gram. He got you covered, okay? Stop selling yourself short. Step your life up and tap in real quick with artworkbyjeremy.com.
Peter Parker!
Big one.
Outside of yourself, who do you like out here for artists in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area?
ABK Sav, for one. That's my baby. That's the GOAT. Yeah. ABK Sav. I ain't gonna lie. I'm okay. Let me say the people that's not my people first. Like,
sure, yeah.
Maybe like
right.
Motherfuckers I'm just cool with. Like,
I'm asking for an unbiased thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to be unbiased. But I'm not gonna lie. Biasedly, my camp got the.
Of course, as well they should.
It's that, but it's ghosts, man. You know, you gotta fuck with the Prince Rileys, the P Wills, the damn, you know, put me on the spot.
This is cool though.
Yeah, Prince Riley, P Will.
What
man,
I've kind of seen, I've
Nemo.
seen like the Minneapolis, St. Paul urban music scene has its own ecosystem.
Yes,
they do their own thing.
It's tiers. It's
here locally in this thing.
Yes, sir. I feel like, and not to toot my own horn, but I feel like I'm one of the ones of the above tiers.
That's
like,
what's coming to me. They're talking about you, and then when I'm being around you, I can see the caliber of where your talent is. Yeah.
The Paul, they got some nice. They got Juice Lord over there. They got Stilo nice. He need to drop more. Yeah, he fire though. Like it's some people over there that's definitely dope too. Okay. We got a nice little, like you said, an ecosystem.
Yeah, I believe that. I'm watching like kind of like the people that the Chief is bringing to me, and some of these people are off my radar because they're existing in this system and they're not on my timeline and they're not popping out. There's a whole generation of guys last 10, 15 years that were making records out here. Some people have fallen back. Some people are over here doing stuff. It's a different pace.
It's like you damn near could break it up into like you could geographically like knock it out. Like when you come south side, you could think like Ty Stick, Rashanti. Well, Rashanti halfway north side though.
Okay.
But that's a wordsmith too. Like
Yeah.
That's my boy on the
yeah.
Lyrical Miracle side. Like he like you just said, he tell me, you know, rap more. Like,
Well, you see
rap,
someone like Joyner Lucas, and he's in this whole.
I don't like Joyner though.
Yo, but okay,
Let's cornman to me.
Regardless of preference,
Okay.
numbers and success
No, for
wise,
sure.
and records with
That's
Eminem and Chris Brown,
that's a
and all-
lane.
right? Like preference, we could talk about the stuff that you like, and I could talk about how much I fucking dislike it. But at the
sure.
same time,
We
I
right.
could play a Cool G rap record, and you'd be like, "Oh, this is from 30 years ago." I think I'm.
Nah, I
looking
respect heritage.
I'm looking though more along the lines of like what's working.
What's
Right,
working?
because look, like someone like Nerdy, right, out here who's doing
Okay,
really well for
yeah.
himself. I couldn't play them records in the car. Respectfully to Matt, I love Matt. I
Yes,
think he's
sir.
a great guy. I'm not listening to that music, but dogs, it's working.
Yeah,
He's
you
doing
can't
a
knock it.
Great
You can't
job.
knock it.
It's working. So like, nah, like that's what I'm asking too. Like, who are you really respecting out here?
It's hard because it's like, what we doing? Like,
Right.
It's cool. Like, it's cool to be like, you know, like you said, a local hero. It's cool. Like, it's not really too many people who really like moving and shaking. Like, who's in them rooms? Like,
That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm asking,
Who's
yeah.
coming? I can't say myself. We not talking about me. So
Okay,
once I
okay.
don't say myself, like it's people that's you know, like probably like got good relationships with people that's in the industry, but
Yeah.
they don't take music serious. So
Okay.
I can't say them either. But they one step away, one call away. I want to get more in tune to with what Casey Pluto got going on though.
Oh, it's a different thing.
Because he there though, like
Yeah.
and that's where I'm going. Like it's cool to I'm cool with the, you know, I know the you know, underground mid tier famous YouTube famous the Sada
Yes,
Babies, the Skilla
yes.
Babies, but I'm going for Ye and them.
But
I'm
you
going
see-
for Fab. I'm going for
And
like
that came from here.
yeah, I know.
I was
well
with
he
Casey.
left, but
you have to.
Yeah.
Like I saw him early on, and what Casey was. He was running around with Lexi Alger, and
Rest in
really
peace.
nice kid, and really good dude. And then watched him go to New York. It was taking what he did here and going out to different places. He linked with these guys in Brooklyn and these Jamaican cats, and they were the ones that were really helping him. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for Casey.
and I think that's I fuck with that because that's part of my story. I feel like that's the reason why I'm so like evolved in the way I am, because my mom was on the road damn near like we was on the run my whole life. So I know how they acting in Memphis. I know how they move in Mississippi. I know I know
helps
what's
you
going
with
on.
the writing?
That helps. I don't write.
Okay.
I punch in.
Yeah.
I'm
You kinda get
here
it
to
together,
get with it. I punch in. But yeah, like as far as like with the relatableness or with the, I know this same situation is going on somewhere in Albuquerque, New Mexico, or I know somebody is going through this in Sandusky, Ohio, or
you've been through this,
yeah,
you've
you
been
know,
through
I've
it.
been there. I know
Right.
the livelihood. I know, you know, they talk this way or they say this way, so I use that, and it's like a ball. I put it all together.
Yeah.
and it's me.
Most definitely, man. Talked about this tour with Sada Baby in
Yes, sir.
37 cities or something, 36.
37 city, 37.
Talk about like highlight moments of doing something like that. Highlights and then lowlights. I need to know what the best part about the tour is and what the worst part about the tour is.
The best part about the tour is, the best part about the tour for me is because I'm a natural entertainer. I'm a natural,
course.
like my presence is that. So it's like the best part about the tour was, I ain't gonna say stealing the show, but it's coming with at least 25 to 50 new fans out of each venue.
And you get to be you.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Put the thing that you have, like you said, your personality
For sure.
into something
For sure.
every day.
and they feeling it, they loving it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, we going. I'm a natural people person. Like
So when you got there and did it, you felt like, oh, I belong here.
yeah. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like for sure. That's why the low lights ain't really matter. The low lights was, I let the low lights be low lights. Like,
Right, because there's gonna be things
This-
like
yeah.
homesick, a thing, whatever.
you know, I'm up phone ringing.
the diet changes, you know, food.
Oh
you
yeah, oh my
sleep,
God, I
you
ain't
know.
want to see another burger for never,
Buddy,
I ain't want to see another. Burger.
I was with Bonix on the Wiz tour and them, and you could see the food, like the changing of the diet for them is a big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. That'll throw your whole everything off.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
for
So,
sure.
so the low lights, whatever they were worth it for the experience. To
Yeah.
feel like you really belong in something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that wasn't really much, but just the driving, like the driving of it. That was them pretty much the low lights. Or some, you know, some hotels was crappier than the other ones, but
Yeah.
for the most part, it was straight though. I'm with all my, you know, I'm with my people. I met a couple people, but mainly everybody we was with, I've been around them 5-6 years. So it's like we taking this. It's like a weekend stretched out.
Yeah.
It's like a weekend stretched
Yeah,
out. We
yeah,
rocking
yeah.
out.
A lot
Like,
of fun.
We rocking out, cause before the tour, like I just be random text out of what you doing, bro? Ooh, oh yeah, shit, I'm finna be in LA for 2 weeks recording. in LA for 2 weeks.
How long was your set when you opened it up?
9 minutes.
It's not bad.
9 minutes.
Okay, we can pace that. 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
37 times.
9
There we go. Okay.
And I tailored it to like my demographics.
High energy came out like.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I could see that.
For sure. For sure. I was looking on my DistroKid numbers and shit and seeing what cities and
Were you seeing the impact when you were doing
No,
the stuff?
for sure. Hell yeah.
I feel like that's the
Hell
thing
yeah.
when you do that. You got to go out there and go with a purpose. Like, can we raise the Spotify monthly listeners? How do we go here, do this performance, and then interact
And
with
if
people?
certain cities fucked with certain songs more, I'm giving them that.
No, you're smart. You're
giving
figuring
them
out
that every city.
Favorite rappers of all time. Top 3 favorite artists of all time. Personally.
Nas,
Come on, man.
Wayne,
Yeah.
Aubrey Graham.
Wow, that's a good 3. That's a good 3.
That's the undisputed 3.
If the trends right now were different and we were in the J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar era, do you feel like you would fit in better during that time than you do during this time?
For sure. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
That question just came to me during this conversation. It's what we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
And is it challenging for a lyricist, a guy who loves Nas and loves Wayne for the right reasons,
Yes, sir.
to conform to the trends of right now?
It ain't challenging because we chameleons with it. You know,
Sure.
we real malleable.
And you're with the people.
Like,
It's not like you're
yeah,
reaching.
It
You're
ain't like it's far fetched. Like
No,
I'm
you're
right,
with
I
the
know what's
people.
going on. I just saw the same shit at the corner store you did.
You're evolving
I
with
just
this,
know
yeah.
how to paint a picture a little better with it, and it's like
Yeah.
I could. That's why like usually like when I get on songs with people, I let them go first.
Yep.
Because I don't want to set the bar too high.
Yeah.
I don't want to come on this bitch and give you a crazy double entendre and you stuck. So I let you go first, and I tailor to how you coming.
Yeah, but being a Drake fan, you've seen the times when he does the really like scary hours stuff with the bars, and he does it as good as anybody.
Yeah.
But then he can just give us simpler things, much simpler things. So I think you're on the right track. But don't stop being that lyricist. I think that part of hip hop is around forever.
Appreciate
we will
that.
have moments where drill or trap music or whatever it is, something influenced the scene for a while, and it feels like it's here to stay. But we've seen time and time again that the lyricists are like kind of a forever part of the culture.
For sure. And it's like, man, I wish if we could go back to that J. Cole era, it'd be like a lot less rappers around. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen to me, man. I was working in the high school last year, and a lot of them are listening to 90s hip hop. Like the trends I can see in the next 2-3 years.
It's gonna revert.
It could be something else. It could be a part of this and a part of that.
I got a record called Silverback Flow, and Schoolboy Q love it.
That's what
Like,
I'm saying.
Schoolboy
I hear
love
you
it.
in that space. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Around those type of guys.
I'm just trying to evolve to that. Like before the Marvo 22, my name was Marvelous as a
Yeah.
play off Fabulous.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
people kind of slow. So people
You
call
evolved.
how you type it? How you spell Marvelous music?
No,
how you
no.
So let me give them something simple. Let me try to,
Smooth. It's cool though. No, you got a good thing going on, but I can see that you're fitting in. You're doing what you need to do. But yeah, no. At the core, you're a real rapper.
No, for sure.
Yeah. Mostly, you killed the bars from the park, man.
Appreciate that.
That was
brother.
fun. You
Appreciate
kind of
that.
set the bar at the bars from the park, because then
Bingo.
we had some other people who were like, no. They seen you do it. Like, this is what we got to do. Mujah did his thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Juice came through, did his thing, killed
That's
it.
how it go.
Nah,
That's
you
how
know,
it go.
If people want to follow you, dog, and they want to tap in and people want to like listen to the music and potentially buy some merch, how do they connect with you?
Marvo 22 on everything. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Marvelous Music, MUSIK. Some of the old shit still up under that. Just you can hit me up though, DM, whatever.
What do you think the consumer base out here, like the fan base, the people that are listening to local rap, what do they want?
What they want. What they want is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, because what they want is they want you to be every single thing you saying in your music. But that's a gift and a curse, because if I'm every single thing I'm saying in my music, you go to jail, you do this, you do that. So
they
it's
want
like,
you to be super gangsters, crazy tough man, and really be that.
yeah. But no, I'm not gonna say everybody though. I'm not gonna say everybody, but that's gonna get you the attention. That's gonna, cause and if you come off too rich, you showing too much money, doing all you arrogant, all you snobby. If you come, they just want a gangster. Like, I don't know.
What do you? Who's the most popular rapper out of the market in Minnesota? Like who? Like an Atlanta artist, a New York artist, a Cali. Who's the most popular out of market artist? Do you think right now?
Reword that. Like, what do you mean?
Okay,
that
so
we listening to, or that's
who's
from
Minnesota's favorite rapper outside of Minnesota?
Minnesota favorite rapper? Well, I'm gonna say off the dribble anything coming from Chicago. If you from Chicago,
like the Dirk stuff
like
and all that.
Dirk, Herb, anybody, anything from Chicago, you number one. They jump. All you got to do is be really from a block, and they
really
see like
from Chicago.
Yeah, they
big respect.
What you got? You could come up here. You could fuck every bitch around. You could make all the
Someone
money.
like T Grizzly.
They was fucking with T from the D though. Like they like the Detroit wave now, but like 5-6 years ago, 2016 when I was 2017 when I first started fucking with Sod and them, and I'm originally from Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I moved up here when I was 6. Left, came back, went to high school here. So it's like I'm intertwined in both markets, you know. So
I knew Detroit had a lot of respect out here, and Chicago, but Chicago because so many transplants, and people that really.
But they fuck with the industry, you know. They fuck with the YTB Fats, the Rod Waves. They sell Rod Wave out every time.
Rod Wave is the truth.
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't want that'd be my thing. Like it's people that do, you know, honestly. Fuck with the music and know good music and say, no, Marvo, drop that, please drop that. But I gotta drop the rah because that's what mainly everybody wants. That's what's gonna get it right there, and then I give them that once we get in the dough.
Yeah,
but we gotta get in the dough.
There's strategy to get them, and then give them this and do this. But right.
But if to the trained ear though, you know, I'm not just talking. Like you know, it's something.
I get it.
Like hold on, he could really rap. Like
even in simplicity, I can hear what you're doing.
Yes, sir, brother. Appreciate that.
Okay. One more time at Marvo22
_ Marvo22 _
I'm just trying to get the information, man.
Yeah, no, for sure, brother. Appreciate it. Make sure they let her tap in.
Yeah, come on, man.
For sure.
Let's go. Live on Lake Street.
It ain't that I can't stop. It's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip. Now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it. I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning.
I'm on Lake Street, yo. When you popping in Minnesota, you gotta go check it out. Facts, okay? We gonna be on that joint
live on motherfucking Lake Street, man. Yeah, different.
I don't know how to say it. Say it.